Hey everybody, it's Suzanne and I'm checking in with this week's video blog. It is Sunday, May 6, 2012, and I'm changing up my routine just a little bit. Instead of reporting every week, I'm going to start reporting every 2 weeks. Keeping up the weekly thing is just a little bit more difficult now, and so last week, just to fill everybody in on what was happening, I gained 2 pounds, and this week I lost, happily to say, I lost 1.3 pounds. So now was at 99, and then it kind of fluctuated, and so now I am at 98.3 pounds lost. And this is the 40th week. Let me check my calendar here. No, not my 40th week. It's the 38th week post-op, according to the calendar. And I am checking in and going to just kind of talk a little bit about what has been happening the last 2 weeks. Summer is definitely here in Louisiana, and the temperatures are rising, and it's getting muggy and terrible outside. But it's not quite as bad. I was kind of wondering what it was going to be like during the winter and spring. I was constantly cold and having, wearing the cold suit all the time. Well, it's definitely warm, but I'm finding that it's true. It's not quite as hot and brutal as it was before I lost weight. But don't get me wrong, it's still hot here in Louisiana. The summer's here, our garden is going really well, and we've got tomatoes and trying our hand this year at watermelon. I'm not ever sure if they're going to do well or not. We tried cantaloupe last year, and we got one that was about yay big, and it didn't really taste all that good. So we're trying watermelon this year, see what happens. Bell peppers, our onions did really well, surprisingly better than I thought they were, and we were pulling those up. Pulled the last of the broccoli, and the plants are now gone, and so we've got a couple of rows of for more tomatoes perhaps. Sunflowers are growing really well. Of course, that all wouldn't happen if my husband wasn't vigilant about watering them all. I know he's getting sick of watering them, but I appreciate that. And this time, 80% of my weight is gone. I've got, I'm waiting for that 100-pound to come back up again, and I only have, like maybe 40 more pounds to go. So this is the really hard part. I mean, it's never been easy, but this is even harder now to get to the goal, and you have to work even harder exercising and watch what you eat, and and really be extra vigilant. And now that's my honeymoon from the surgery is over, and now it's the hard work comes in. So I have to watch what I eat, step up the exercise. Now I'm trying to in between my 3 days a week with my trainer, which is really intense, trying to just keep moving and doing stuff. Gardening over the weekend, I can get out there and do stuff where I couldn't last year about this time. And so I'm really kind of looking forward to doing some really good exercise out in the garden. So you're bending over and stooping and raking and doing all that good stuff. So getting ready for the summer. Also getting ready, in another couple of weeks they're filming the last installment of the Medical Minute, and they've been following my progress. So I'm getting ready with that, and that's the horseback ride. And You know, in the beginning I thought, oh God, I hope I don't fall off and kill myself. Well, I'm still kind of worried about that, but not really. I'm just really looking forward to it. It was a goal of mine, and so now I get to a new goal when that happens. Let's see, what else? I know that, you know, the closer I get, you know, to my goal, the more difficult it's going to be. So I want to, you know, let everybody know who's following along that if you are having the surgery, or you've had it and you're kind of, you know, several months down the road and everything is doing really well, don't get discouraged if you have, you know, like a maintenance phase where you don't do anything, you don't lose. I was really, really, really disappointed when I gained, but I've learned a lot from that, and you know, just keep moving forward. My little medal that I have, it says never, 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 never give up, and that's where I am, and that's where I will be. Never, never give up. You just have to keep moving forward, and you know, don't get discouraged. It's kind of hard when you've been, you know, losing weight consistently and you're really working hard, but you have those times where you gain or you maintain, or you know, you just, you know, it's really frustrating. But you know, I'm wearing clothes much, much smaller than I've ever, you know, I'm in much, much better shape. I feel good. You know, I feel really good, and all of that's worth it. And you know, focusing and obsessing on the scale and that little Wii Fit person who keeps telling me that I've gained or I've lost a little bit, and you just have to keep a good positive outlook, because you are doing the things that are going to help you, and that's what I keep in the forefront of my mind, is don't do anything, don't eat anything that doesn't help you get to where you want to be. So, and where I want to be is, you know, in a few months, I want to be closer to my goal if I haven't made that goal, and just to be a healthy, happy person. And I guess that's about it. Until next week, everybody. I will, well, no, actually it'll be 2 weeks from now, because I'm going to try to, you know, keep myself, you know, on this new schedule. Every 2 weeks, you know, make a report, and I'll have a little bit more substantive stuff to report. And in 2 weeks, I may have made my goal. So until then, I will see everyone then. Bye.